All right, peace, family. Drop out. Uh, it's been a lot of discussion in the world. You see what I'm saying amongst the Black Americans or whatnot. They still got an identity crisis, and they running around saying we native. You see what I'm saying to the Americas or whatnot. And the crazy part of it is, you see what I'm saying? When we ask them for evidence of it, they don't have none. You see what I'm saying? The only little bit of evidence that you can see is the OMAC. But Ivan Van Sertable never said the whole OMAC civilization was a black civilization. And they trying to make it seem like it was millions of people in the black people in the Americas before Christopher Columbus showed up. And that's just not true. That's just not true. So it's been a lot of discussion around the Gullah Geechee people. And I just want to play a couple of clips. You see what I'm saying? And we going to see what they say out their own mouth. Let's go and see. Jaw Power, y'all like it, subscribe, thumb up the video.
Saturday morning at a small wharf on the coast of Georgia, and the Spaldings are gathering for a 30-minute ferry ride into family history.
I feel great. You just bring back the memories, bring back old memories to me.
It's a journey James Spalding last made as a 20-year-old in 1946 to Sapelo Island, home for him as a child and generations before him, all the way back to their tortured departure from West Africa. The Spaldings are among many thousands of Americans now reclaiming a culture carved on another continent and preserved with centuries of isolation on the so-called Sea Islands that dot America's southern Atlantic coast.
Well, whenever I come here, I feel rejuvenated. I feel like I'm joined with my ancestors because whenever I look out on the Atlantic, I can still hear their voices. I can still feel their spirits. So it's a place I like to come to and meditate.
She carries the title Queen Quet. Maquetta Goodwin traded Manhattan and university degrees in mathematics and computer science for a mission on the South Carolina and Georgia islands where slave traders brought her ancestors.
Out there in the Atlantic itself, you would have seen slave ships docked because what they would do is leave the slave ships out at that distance and then take us off, the cargo, the human cargo off, and put us on flat bottom wooden boats to bring you into the plantations, and then people would be brought off in chains. They are celebrating. They are at home.
See, I'm up quick playing, but listen. Now, because they tried to say, now this is just a small part of the community, family, and we just want to exterminate that information from the map, period. But that, because, you know, they say the slave trade fake. See, you going to have to cut the peoples off the Atlantic then. You see what I'm saying? Because we got a certain connection to the Atlantic Ocean. You see what I'm saying? That's why black people always want to go to the beach. Don't even know that's the African spirits calling you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you heard Queen Quake, what she said. So I'm going to let it run a little bit more because I got another part of the video I want to go to. And tonight, in a little bit, make sure y'all be on here, man. Because we got the battle between Africa and North, South, and Central America. And we're going to do monuments, art, culture, and history. So we're going to run a little bit more of this.
They are on the continent. What continent am I talking about? Okay, so now they are still at home in the motherland, in Africa. They are celebrating.
Appointed as both monarch and mouthpiece for her people, she wages her battle in schools, at public meetings, in the media, to reinvigorate traditions lost to most black Americans, but still alive here, and known as Gullah.
Well, out of the population of people of African descent in America in general, they estimate some 500 to 750,000 that are Gullah, that still speak our language, carry on the traditions, carry on the spiritual practices, and so on, and live in our homeland, which is the Sea Islands and roughly 30 miles inland to the mainland. Rhythm. Everything's about rhythm, and it's about celebrating Gullah culture.
The rhythm extends to a unique Gullah dialect combining African languages with English. And as you'll see, it's even there as they pray.
24 celebrations into the ship.
Unmistakable traces of Africa. In the way they greet one another, even in the food many still eat. A culture bridging the Atlantic.
So many times people don't want to discuss our culture and who we are, because then to even say who we are means that you have to go to the past, because the past is the present for us. Most of us still live on the very plantations where our ancestors were enslaved to work cotton, rice, and indigo.
Okay. Now, so you heard Queen Quet. We not no indigenous. You see what I'm saying? So they could go on ahead and kill that. Now, hold on. I got another video I want to pull up right quick. I got another one I want to pull up right quick. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. Hit that subscribe button, family.
In the future, hopefully, I can do more of these videos. In one of my recent videos about Estevanico, it brought about a lot of discussion about Africans in America before Columbus and about the demographics of native populations in America. And I wanted to express my position on the topic, but more importantly, to iron this out within our community. Because to be blunt, there seems to be a lot of misinformation about it. So let's discuss it. First, I'll show a few clips of my old video about Estevanico, and then, we can fully dive in. And if you've already seen the video,
this brother hometeam and brother hometeam tight with their history, and he won't accept nothing if he can't find the true evidence. Now, y'all go over there and subscribe to hometeam. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and hit that little bell right here on Jah Power. But listen to this now, because we gonna get to our black people native. No, watch.
You can just skip this part. But if you guys are interested, you can just go to my main page and, just revisit the video there. Estevanico the Moor, who traveled to the New World with the Spanish, has been described as the first great black man in America. The history of Estevanico is interesting because he's quite possibly the first Muslim to set foot on American soil. Estevanico's companions were astonished at his ability to communicate with Native Americans through hand signals and what they thought to be indigenous languages. Native American communities were absolutely fascinated by Estevanico because they had never seen a black man before. Estevanico pushed forward until he reached a region never before traveled by non-Indians. Crossing into what is now Arizona and New Mexico, he saw from a high elevation the walls of the famous city of Cibola, which the Indians called Hawaku. The legacy of Estevanico is great because he was the first African to culturally, linguistically, and socially navigate the spaces of the New World. So from the clips that you guys just saw, I'm pretty much advancing the idea that Estevanico was the first significant black man in America on American soil. And some of you had your critiques and your comments saying that, hey, hometeam, there were clearly black people in America before Estevanico. And I feel like we really need to explore that because the only clear-cut evidence that I'm privy to concerning Africans coming to the New World or the Americas before Columbus is by a journey by a Malayan king named Abubakar Keita II. And this journey was...
Now, I talked to y'all about Abubakar, and then about him leaving the throne, and that's how Mansa Musa got the throne. This is a document, family. This ain't nothing we just saying. We know Africans came here way before some damn Columbus. But the thing is, the people that was here already was Asiatic. They were Asiatic. But see, that's a document in Mali that we for sure got, and hometeam gonna explain this. Go ahead, good brother.
An exaggeration or fantasy, it's a clear-cut documented fact. And it was documented by an Egyptian man, apparently, who had some sort of interaction with Mansa Musa, and he wrote down literally word for word what Mansa Musa told him. Now, Abu Bakr Keita made this journey a whole century before Columbus, and scholars aren't exactly sure concerning the success of this trip, but it is definitely clear that he definitely sailed the Atlantic Ocean. And there's also evidence to suggest that there were Africans who were shipwrecked in South America and had a lot of contentious relationships with the native population there. Now, many people usually point to Ivan Van Sertima, a scholar from the Caribbean who wrote a book called They Came Before Columbus. And personally, I never read the whole book. From what I did read, it does seem as though he's talking about European visitors after Columbus who saw black people there, essentially, or they stated that, hey, these Native Americans told us that they've been trading with black people.
What
And
I
to me
say?
personally, that really points or adds more weight to the fact that Abu Bakr Keita, a century later, was shipwrecked, and some of those black people or those Africans on his journey, they were trading with the Native American people there, and they were sort of in survival mode, if you will. Now, to be honest, I do think that claiming that the native population in the America before Columbus, before Abu Bakr, saying that they were black people, I believe it's a little disingenuous. Because honestly, there isn't much information to ground ourselves in that idea. But honestly, I don't even mind us saying that, hey, there were groups of Africans here who were in survival mode or who were just here, thriving, if you will, due to the journey of Abu Bakr Keita a century before Columbus. I personally wouldn't mind that. But to say that there were Africans here indigenous to America before Columbus, before Abu Bakr Keita, I don't know about that. I personally believe that Abu Bakr Keita actually did make the journey to the Atlantic Ocean, and he found land in South America somewhere, and he was shipwrecked with hundreds or thousands of his shipmates, essentially, and they were in survival mode. So if we want to advance that idea, I can rock with that a lot better. But to ground ourselves in this idea that there were Africans here before that journey from the Mali Empire, I think that's a stretch. But at the same time, it is important to
A straight lie. A straight lie. A straight lie. So I got some more for y'all. We not no indigenous to no Americas. I don't know where they done got this from. There's some, and I asked them, I said, well, where did y'all get this from? What's y'all organization? How did y'all come about this? Who y'all master teachers or whatnot? They had no nothing for me. I'm like, well, they say we just some guys that came up with this in the basement. Man, that is not gonna get it. African people is not gonna lay their whole legacy down for some shit y'all done came up with down in Dane Calloway basement, family. That shit just ain't gonna happen. People done died and bled for our struggle, bro. You think we gonna put out put down what we been doing just for the satisfy y'all? Because there's no evidence. That's small potatoes when you talking about African history. And I'm gonna show y'all tonight. Y'all make sure y'all be in the house, man. When I'm gonna load up, but see, these are the type of videos we gonna be doing. Here come with the live streams or whatnot. That's what we gonna deal with. You see what I'm saying? And what we gonna do is we gonna have a call-in number, family. So y'all can call in, and express y'all opinions or whatnot. But I got another video I want to play for y'all. As soon as I find it, I'ma run it. But I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I got to show and improve because they ran into a brother that got the information and they don't got it like this. So y'all listen to this video right quick, and I'll be right back.
In a way that it seems as if our losses are not good. In fact, we are looking unkind people. From the definition of who is Rastafari from the 91 mission is ones who declare the divinity of Haile Selassie and Africa, the homeland. Two clear definitions, nothing to go around with. With Rastafari, I declare Haile Selassie God and King. And Africa is the homeland. There's nothing more we have to say. Some people come say we are indigenous racist, we are not anti-colonial. The homeland, two clear definitions, nothing to go around with. With Rastafari, I declare Haile Selassie is God and King. And Africa is a homeland. There's nothing more we have to say. Yeah, that's it. Some people say we are indigenous, we are cultural, we are this and that. We are not.
We are not indigenous to no Americas, no islands, no West Indies, no South America, no none of that. Yeah, we got Indian blood, but we also got the African blood. And who we look like, we don't look like no Asiatic Indians. And that's just facts, family. See, when you know who you are, listen to me now. When you know who you are, can't nobody tell you otherwise, family. We know who we are. You see what I'm saying? So we not no indigenous Americans or none of that. There's too much history out here of the African people. And we not going to turn around and look at y'all little copper goofy information that don't even make no damn sense. And, like I said, later on, that's doing the people right there. The people right there. Saying it for themselves. You got the Gullah Geechee people. You got the Rastafari people. And home team came and gave y'all the history. You see what I'm saying? And being that, that we African people or whatnot, only thing that you can show is the Olmec heads, which has no information really behind it. Our only person that came with the information from that, just like you said, was Ivan Van Sertima. But Ivan Van Sertima did not say that was no African civilization. He never said the Africans built the pyramids or whatnot down in South America and Mexico or whatnot. He never said none of that. That's people trying to put words in his mouth. You see what I'm saying? And the research or whatever that they done tried to do, that's just self-hate for African people. That's just facts. So y'all can throw that little information away. We just seen that we not no damn indigenous. We not no damn indigenous. Y'all niggas, they tried to steal another people's history, family. So I'm coming back in a little bit as soon as I get the house quieted down, and we gonna go into the art, history, culture, and the monuments of Africa versus the Americas. See y'all in a little bit. Like, subscribe, and share. Drop out.